Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about the summons this weekend. Man, oh man, let me just say, I really like how this game keeps coming out with booty clapping banners. Let's go. I mean, we had Zillatu, we had Praetus, we had Ingrid, we had Hatsu, and then it doesn't stop there, guys. It does not stop there. So we have two awesome banners this weekend. Two awesome banners. Me personally, I'm probably going to go for the double Lego. I love me a little double Lego in my life. I have some heroes that I really want. I actually already have Edith and I already have Khamet, but let me go over why Khamet is so overpowered in this game. Why he's one of the best AoE booty clapping mages in this game. If you guys watch my video from last night, just last night, I posted a video on my guy Khamet to show off his damage on Gear Raid 1, Stage 21. Here, let's go ahead and bring it up. Look at this right here. Look at this. Isn't this a beautiful thing? 108 million damage. My goodness, this is why, I mean, I should just leave this right here. This is why we need Khamet in our lives. I could not do this stage without my guy Khamet. There's only two mages when it comes to an AoE booty clapper, only two that I would take over Khamet. And it's not by much, it's only because they come with CCs. I would probably go with Boreas and Dahlia. But when it comes to straight up damage, I don't see anyone rivaling my guy right here. My guy is an absolute booty clapping machine, guys. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I mean, look at my guy right here. He is the Pharaoh of Decay. He's got the whole Egypt look. He's got the glowing skull. He's got the little cane. I mean, he's got it all, guys. I mean, this guy is an absolute stud, and I really like the aesthetics to him. But we come over here. I mean, look at this. We talking 5.0s all the way down. Look at that. Gear Dungeon 1. He's a beast for that. Gear Dungeon 2, he's a beast for that. Gear Gold Raid, he's a beast for that. I mean, then again, a lot of guys are a beast for Gold Raid. Then we got Void Rift, beast for that. Guild Wars, I mean, you know, whenever you see a Khamet in a Guild Wars lineup, you gotta really think twice. You know, I honestly think you gotta pair him with Hollow because his ultimate takes forever and a day to come back. But if he could get his ultimate back rather quickly, you're going to be looking pretty good. We got Faction Trials 5.0, Tide 5.0, Arena AoE DPS 5.0. I mean, look at all those fives. All those fives. And then even Gear Raid 2 4.9. I actually used him in Gear Raid 2. He is an absolute stud. He will absolutely wipe the floor with all the mobs coming in. And then you go ahead and withdraw him. And then you put him back out and rinse and repeat. I mean, this guy can do it all. Experience Raid 4.9, Gear Raid 3 4.9. I mean, honestly... Okay, Gear Raid 3, I don't know how good he is for that. If you are not finishing the mobs and you need extra help by the portal, then okay, I see it. But 4.9 I think is a little much for Gear Raid 3. Gear Raid 1, they gave him a 4.8. This is 100% a 5.0. A 5.0 for Gear Raid 1. I don't know why he's a 4.8. A little ridiculous, but the fact that Gear Raid 3 is 4.9 and Gear Raid 1 is 4.8, that's actually mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. There's no scenario where Khamet is better in Gear Raid 3 than he is in Gear Raid 1. Come on now. Come on now. People, we got to do better. We got to do better than that. Arena anti-air DPS 4.8. I think that's a very good rating for him. Single target DPS 4.7. Me personally, I would not use him for single target. He is definitely the AoE king, but when it comes to single target, he's just okay. There's definitely better heroes than that. But you guys get my drift, right? I mean, we're talking 5.0s almost all the way down, especially when it comes to anything where you need AoE DPS. So the fact that Khamet is in this banner, if you do not have Khamet, I hope you guys get lucky and you guys get blessed because I already have Khamet. I think, I'm not sure if I have him to A1 yet. But let's go ahead and let's take a look at this awakening tree. Let's see if I would even want him to A1. Infernal Plague can bounce one extra target, a little extra AoE in the kit. That is awesome. That is something that I definitely would love to have. A1 Khamet. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We definitely want A1 Khamet. His A3 increases the ultimate attack range. Wow. Wow. Okay, A3 is Liddy Committee. We definitely need Khamet to be at A3. That is actually awesome. Then we come over here to A5. When dealing damage, Infernal Plague inflicts curse on the target. Curse basically makes it to where they can't perform basic attacks. That's cool as well. You know, basically the only thing it will do is help keep your defender alive so your booty clappers could go ahead and clap them. So overall, his awakening tree is pretty solid. I think I wouldn't mind getting him to A1. I'm not sure if I already have him to A1. Sorry, I got 2 accounts, guys. It's hard for me to keep up with both. But then we got Edith. And you know, people might be like, oh my God, we got a defender. I don't want Edith. I don't want her at all. But you gotta keep in mind, if you are struggling on Gear Dungeon 2, struggle no longer if you get Edith. Edith is the problem solver. She will definitely help you in that stage. That's honestly one of her best uses. Outside of that, she's just okay. But I'm glad that they added Gear Dungeon 2 to make her a little bit more useful. So, you know, I wasn't mad when I pulled Edith. I was actually pretty stoked. I was like, okay, we got Edith, a little help for Gear Dungeon 2. I'm still working on building her out and seeing if I could go ahead and defeat the rest of the stages. Just been a little busy, guys, been a little busy, but Edith she's no slouch. You know, the thing that makes her special is her ultimate right here. When the skill is activated, each attack deals 150% AoE damage to up to 8 enemies in range. That's okay, but the first 2 basic attacks during each ultimate will knock back the enemies with 2 times strength. Look at that. If we look at the animation right here, they're coming in. She pops the ultimate, bam, move back. Look at that. They're just gonna move back, bam. I mean, that is an awesome ultimate, and it comes in clutch for Gear Dungeon 2. So, you know, a lot of us probably wouldn't want Edith, but I think 1 Edith is actually very solid if you don't have her already. So, you know, it's not a terrible second to having Khamet, right? So now we got the epics. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed in the epics. You know, there's a lot of guys that are trying to get good epics for their accounts because they're newer to the game or they're free to play and they need like any of the top dogs like Laurel, Vortex, Hollow, Dolores. I mean, there's a lot more. I'm just not thinking of them right off the top of my head, but you know, to not have any of those top dogs in this, it kind of bums me out. It's kind of like, you know, oh, you know, I mean, we got Khamet. Khamet's a booty clapper. We definitely want Khamet. But this kind of makes the banner not as interesting, especially if you need some epics on your account. So in my opinion, I give Jean-Quar maybe a B because I do see some strategies where he's decent for Simra. But outside of that, I mean, there's better heroes than Jean-Quar. I'll give him a B rating. You know, he's a B hero in my opinion. But then we got Brunor. I mean, I've never tried out Brunor. I know he's got amazing range. He's got that, if you max him out, he's got that Satchum range, which looks pretty cool. But at the same time, he's another one of those guys where I'd probably give him a B rating. So, you know, I guess he could help you early game, mid game. Let's see what the ratings got. 4.7, 4.7, 4.7 for Simra, not bad. Gear Dungeon 1, 4.6, but the ratings are just okay. I mean, he could be a A-tier hero, who knows, but he's definitely nowhere close to a S-tier hero, even though he's got that amazing range. So the best out of the bunch is hands down Esme. Esme is an absolute stud. I'd probably give her an A rating. You know, she's probably A tier, maybe A plus. But if you need help in Gear Raid 3, she's there. She's the one that you are going to need. She can definitely hold her own, and she's got the whole ninja look, right? You know, I definitely like her look. Kind of reminds me of like a Mortal Kombat type deal. But you know, I know Poisons, I believe it got nerfed. I don't know if it got buffed again. I'm actually going to test her out here soon to see. Maybe I should have tested her out before I made this video to see if she's still sustainable. So I'm not sure where her damage lies, but when she was first released, I mean, this chick was awesome. She was absolutely awesome. I actually made a video on it, and you know, she was definitely doing some booty clapping. She was right up there with the top dogs. So, you know, Esme's definitely one of those chicks that out of these 3, I would probably say she's the best. But at the same time, I still feel like some players are getting cheated, you know? More than likely, you won't pull Khamet, and more than likely, you'll get a bunch of epics. And do you want these epics? Like, you know, it's a little, I know you can't come out with the S tier epics every single week, but at the same time, the epics definitely are lacking. They're definitely lacking. So again, me personally, I'm going to go for the double Lego event. Then afterwards, if I have any shards remaining, I'm going to go for the, I'll go for another Khamet. Why not, right? More than likely, I'll get another Edith. Definitely don't want another Edith though. But Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You know, you guys let me know what you guys are going to do. You know, and you can't go wrong with the 2-time event either. The only reason I didn't bring it up is because they have it every week, so there's nothing special with that. But you can't go wrong with this event either. Maybe I'll test my luck on that. I don't know. I'm still a little undecided, but definitely want to hear what your guys' opinions are. Want to hear where your guys' heads are at. But that's all I got for tonight's video. You guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.